Hey guys, and welcome to episode 2 of Football Manager 2015 with Aston Villa. I'll join you back. It's the first game of the season. As I said, I was going to live commentate against Southampton at home. Big game. I suppose it'd be good if we could get the season off to a winning start. I'm going to talk you through the pre-season transfers and fixtures. Fixtures were a bit crazy. My first experience with the match engine, and it is a bit bonkers. Anyway, firstly though, we'll go through the transfers. There was just kind of a main one in, one out sort of thing, which I'll get onto in a second. We'll cover the slightly less important ones first. Graham Burke going out on loan to Shamrock Rovers over in Ireland. League of Ireland, not the best league anymore, although Rovers were in the Europa League a few years ago, group stages. But he's getting some first team football there, and Mikey Drennan's doing the same at League of Ireland club Derry City. All very good. Kieran Clark's gone out on loan to Leicester. I thought it was probably better for Clark to go out on loan than sell him, because he maybe got a bit of potential, but I don't see it. Like in real life, the guy's absolutely shite. Like no offense, I would prefer Baker any day to him, and like Baker's not the best either. But anyway. Maybe if he has a decent year at Leicester, he can change my mind. But at the moment, he's just getting loaned out now, and he'll be transferred out at the end of next year. The big money move out was Brad Guzan for $7 million. Now, I wasn't really expecting to sell Brad Guzan, I have to say, because he's a pretty good keeper. But he kind of came to me and started saying if other teams came in, would I let them talk to him? And I kind of said yes, and as long as they stumped up their kind of right amount of money. And Ajax gave me $7 million all up front, which I really found kind of hard to resist, I have to say, and I accepted it. And that did mean we had to bring in some other guy, but I think $7 million for Guzan is probably in the end a decent enough deal. 2 wins. One is the replacement goalkeeper, I suppose, for Brad Guzan. One is more of a long-term prospect. It's Federico Bonazzoli. For $1 million, you can pick him up, approach to sign from Inter Milan. Apparently he goes on to do quite well, I think, so hopefully he can do it for us. Yeah, he's just sitting around in the under-21s at the moment. He's probably going to play under-21s this year, and I'll loan him out next year. And then the big one coming in for $4.5 million was Rene Adler from Hamburg over in Germany. He's a good keeper. He's got 12 caps for Germany. And like we all know, the Germany national team is very good. So to get 12 caps for them in goal is a pretty decent feat when you're up against people like Neuer and Ter Stegen and Weidenfeller. He's been quite good. He's gone around Leverkusen and Hamburg, really, and the main teams he's played for over in Germany, but he's now joined us for $4.5 million. He's on $37.5 a week, which is probably a bit steep for our standards, but I think he will add stability to that goalkeeper thing. And I think he's just as good, if not a better keeper than Guzan, but yet we've paid $2.5 million less, so I think that was a decent bit of business. Anyway, over pre-season was a little bit mixed. Started good, then ended a bit poorly. We beat Trier over in Belgium, I think 6-1. Own goal, 2 for Bent, Agbonlahor, Bakuna and Grealish. Beat Mannheim 3-0, 2 for Agbonlahor, 1 for Gary Gardner. Beat Oberhausen 2-0, 1 for Agbonlahor, 1 for Shay Given. Yeah. Darren Bent got injured with 10 minutes to go. We didn't have a striker on the bench, so I decided to chuck on Shay Given and he scored a goal. Sums up actually the match engine, to be honest. Beat Bielefeld 5-4. Vyman, Grealish and Zogbia, Bakuna and Cole. Then lost 1-0 to Zwaku and lost 3-0 to Benfica, which wasn't very good at all. There's been a fair amount of injuries though. Benteke's still out. Tom cleverly picked up an injury right at the start of pre-season, ruling him out for 3 months. He's now out for 3 to 5 more weeks, which means, unfortunately, it rules him out of playing Man U. But actually, as I was saying that, I remembered he can't play against Man U as it is. Ashley Westwood got injured for 3 months as well. Libor Kozak was injured at the start of the game. He's returning to fitness. Joe Cole got injured. He's returning to fitness, and so did Gabi Bonlahor. He scored, I think, 4 goals in 3 games pre-season, then got injured, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. But he's nearly back. He's had to make the bench today because we're so stretched for people. Anyway, the team we go into the first game of the season with is Adler in goal. Back four, Sissoko, Okore, Vlar and Hutton. That's because Senderos isn't quite match fit, as you can see, 90%. Sanchez as the kind of bowling midfielder with Bakuna and Delph in front of him. Vyman and Richardson on the wings with Bent up front. I'm giving Darren Bent a bit of a go this year. I don't think he starts the game off on the transfer list. I wouldn't let him go just yet. We've got our first tunnel interview. This is a new thing. Sprung a few surprises with your team. Pick the team. I feel the best chance winning. Yeah, so it's fairly standard. They've brought in Joe, which is a bit odd. He's playing instead of Graziano Pelle. That seems a little bit stupid, although we don't really know what Pelle looks like because we haven't fully scouted him. Yeah, so we're gonna get this game underway, I suppose. Get the start of the season underway. We're playing in 2D as per usual. Not really a. Jesus Christ! Darren Bent's picked up an injury. Second minute of the game. Bloody hell! So many injuries for me at the moment. I'm not sure whether anyone else is struggling with this. If you are, please do leave it in the comment section because I'm just getting injury after injury here. I don't really know what's up with the team, but I'm going to keep Bent on just until half time because I don't think we really have an adequate replacement to bring on for him. We're so struggling with strikers, especially with Benteke, Kozak and Agbonlahor out. It's not letting us be in good shape here. But here's Delph. Swings it in. Bent should score. Darren Bent's missed a golden opportunity there to just give us the lead before half time, but he's missed it. It's been just a fairly boring game, to be honest. Darren Bent's going to have to come off. What we're going to do is put Vyman up front, and we're going to put Nzogby on the wing. Nzogby has not a Ramdoider, has a just winger attack. He probably suits that a little bit more than that new role, which I actually quite like because it is a role you see in real life quite a lot. Joe, it's headed off the line. Alderweireld, it's ended up in the back of the net. It's a fairly sloppy goal. Here, as we can see, Joe Sissoko heads it away, but nobody, and Nzogby kind of makes a mess of it. I think it deflects off Vlar or Hutton, and it just falls straight to Toby Alderweireld, who can just slot that home. We're going to have to move to attacking here to try and get some sort of momentum in the game. We just haven't really created anything today, and we are going to have to look to rectify that. With Jack Grealish coming on for Richardson. Maybe just give us a bit more. He maybe might give us a bit more flair. What we're going to do here is we're going to firstly change it up a little bit. Be more expressive. Split the middle but play wider. And look for overlap. Stuff like that. We're going to give an assertive, encouraged team talk from the sideline. Graziano Pelle's come on for them. Sorry, I didn't mean to click that. But it's just not happening for us today. We haven't created, and to be honest, we do look a little bit like Villa in real life. Just not really creating. We're going to bring on Matt Loughton. I know you must be thinking, oh bloody hell, what's he doing bringing on the right back for a right back late on? But maybe Loughton can give us a little bit more strength down the wing. I don't know. Really struggling here, and it looks, I think, like we're Nzogby, I can't get to that. But it looks like we're going to finish off this game with a first day defeat, and there we are. So it's a sloppy goal really from Toby Alderweireld that has consigned us to a first defeat. If you have a look at the match stats here, we actually didn't do too badly, but It was just a scrappy enough game, and it really was capped off with a scrappy enough goal. It does leave us in second last place, which is not ideal whatsoever. So that's not a good start. Darren Bent out for 2-3 weeks. Blooming hell. Sums it up, just adding to our injury. Anyway, next live I'm not going to show the Man U game because it's just too close to now. I will show the Spurs game. Yeah, I'll play the Spurs game. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you guys later.